Whether you are a man, a woman, a boy, girl, or senior citizen, there's something here for you. All of us are people. We are humans. As humans, we come into the world as babies. We are born as babies, very delicate, however, dependent 100% on parental love and support until we can walk, we can talk, and do simple things for ourselves, and then later, more complex things we can even handle as young adults and as full adults. So everybody enters the world as a baby. It's only Adam and Eve who came into the world as adults when they were created in the Garden of Eden. These days, everybody comes to the world as a baby. So babies grow, they become boys, they become girls, they become young men and young boys. Young men and young girls. Then young men and young women rather. Then they become full adults, full-grown women and men who are able to get married and serve their own children. After that, they age and become senior citizens. They just stop there. As children, we are delicate. We want love. We want peace. We want care. We want protection from abuse. We want protection from bullying and any form of cruelty. Unfortunately, these days, babies as young as a day old and older are always subjected to one cruelty or another from either true parents or step parents or their caregivers. So we urge you, wherever you are, whether you are a young man or a young woman or an adult in your prime or a senior citizen, you can help end abuse to babies and children. Some children undergo a lot of agony and traumatic experiences from people in their households or elsewhere. They are subjected to all sorts of verbal abuse, physical abuse, and mental abuse as well. Cruel words are heard at babies and even children who can talk. Such a cruelty, though considered harmless, it can be destructive. So we urge you, when you talk to a baby, talk kindly. Don't use cruel words. Don't use abusive verbs, nouns, adjectives, or anything else. Be kind to such a babies. Don't shout to any baby. Don't shout to any child. Be soft-spoken to every child. Treat them with kindness and care. Show them love and empathy and support. Help them lead a happy, peaceful life. Don't make their life miserable. So those in the habit of bullying their own children or children of their neighbors or the children of the people they work for or children who belong to their hosts or even children in school, there may be teachers who bully some children. That's very bad. If there's any out there, you better stop it. It's immoral to bully any child. At home, those guests who are hosted by very generous individuals and they take advantage to abuse the children of the host. Please stop it. That's bad. It's inhuman. Let every child lead a decent, happy life. Don't make the life of any child miserable in any way. We want every child to grow strong, happy, to develop a strong character, to have true hope in our world, in the organized society. We want the children to make a good start for their life. We want to have a strong foundation for their future. That way, they make strong adults. Adults who will be true leaders, who will be parents, who will be proud citizens of their own communities or countries or the world. We want every child to be happy. We want every child to enjoy childhood. So end child abuse, end child cruelty, end child bullying. Don't bully any child. Don't expose any child to any danger. There are people out there who work with their children and they leave them behind from behind. Please make sure your child is well taken care of wherever you are with them, in public or elsewhere. Keep an eye on your children. Make sure they are safe all the time. Never bully any child. Never expose any child to any danger. Even if it's not your child, you are human, remember. You were a child once. Be kind to that child, anywhere and everywhere. A child is a person, a full person, a human being. Be kind to every child. Senior citizens also face a lot of cruelty also. Of course, not all senior citizens, but many. Some of them, it is highly probable, die before they have actually reached the time when they can leave the world. They die prematurely. Why? Because they are abused. They are traumatized. They are subjected to all sorts of agonizing experiences. They are subjected to mental and physical torture. They are abused verbally, sometimes even physically. And they undergo a lot of mental torture. Please respect every senior citizen. Talk with them as humans. They are pure human beings like you and me. They want to be happy. They want to enjoy happiness and peace. Be kind to every senior citizen. Accord them respect. Treat them with honor, even if you don't know them. Even if they look weak, rugged, and dusty, respect them. They are people. They have identity. They have dignity. They have rights inherently. They are equal to all of us. They are our parents, our uncles, our fellow citizens, our brothers and sisters, our aunties. Please respect every senior citizen. Those who are in the habit of pulling their mothers-in-law or their fathers-in-law, please end that practice. We want every senior citizen, every old man, every old woman to have peace, to be happy, to enjoy life, to have food, to have access to medical care. So if you are taking care of your father or your father-in-law or your mother-in-law when they are old, make sure they are given medication properly. Don't deprive them of their care. Don't deprive them of food or medicine. If you give them their medication, wrong medication rather, you expose them to danger. If you give them an overdose of medication, you expose them to unnecessary danger. Please take care of senior citizens properly. Never ever pull them. We know there are people who pull them. There are even young men who abuse old people. There are even young women who are insults at old people. Some people even tell old people, they can't remember, they are senile, they have dementia. That's abuseful. You make their life miserable. Don't tell an old man or an old woman that they have poor memory. Never do that. Respect them. Don't make them undergo mental torture unnecessarily. Respect their dignity. Let us summarize. Old people and children are people like you and me. They have rights and dignity. They have a right to peace and happiness. We owe them duty of care. Every senior citizen must enjoy peace and must be safe all the time. Every child, a baby or older, must enjoy peace and happiness. We owe old people and children duty of care. We must never ever abuse them. If you see anybody abusing a child or an old man or woman, let them stop it. End abuse to anybody. End abuse to everybody. Never abuse a senior citizen. Never abuse a child. Let them have peace. Let them be safe all the time. Make sure they have food. Make sure they have their medication in correct dosage and correct medication. Never switch their medication with wrong ones. Never subject any child or senior citizens to danger. We want every senior citizen and every child to be safe. We live in civilized society. As civilized people, we take care of our own. Children are our own. Old people are our own. How can we abuse them? We are not peace. My friend, maybe you are a leader or ordinary citizen. Please remember this. We are humans. We have no reason, we have no justification at all to bully any other human being at all. We must respect every human being. Most importantly, every senior citizen, every baby, every child must be respected. They are full humans. Never abuse them. Never abuse any child. Never abuse an old man or woman. Chunga watoto. Chunga wazee. We are civilized people. We are society. We are civilized society. We are the world. You, me, and everybody else. For peace is all that matters.